Brandon Martin with your high school sports. I'm here with C.J. Smith of Knox West. C.J., talk about a way to end the game.
I'm so proud of my boys, man. I got hurt, and I could rely on. I trusted them. I had all my heart in them, for real.
CJ, I had a chance to see some of your teammates coming over to you on the sideline trying to keep your head up whenever I know you were so upset. This has been a game that's just been both teams swinging for the fences back and forth at each other like a heavyweight fight.
Yes, sir.
What was the feeling like to have to trust them, and how do you try to contribute to your teammates when you can't be on the field?
I look at all of them as my brothers, man. Like, trust goes a long way, and I ain't doubt them not 1 second of the game. Not one.
What does it mean to you to come out of here in a place that's so difficult to win with a win like this to keep your record perfect?
Man, I love it because we lost to them last year. We came out with a chip on our shoulder, and we came out with the W.
You guys have got an opportunity to do something special here. I think everybody knew you had a good team coming into tonight. Tonight, everybody really knows. Talk to me about how you manage expectations with this team going forward.
Hey, Coach Brown keeps our head straight, man. That's all credit to him. He keep our head straight no matter what the consequences is.
Well, CJ, I wanted to ask you real quick a little bit about the recruiting process. I know you've had a few teams that have been knocking on the door and talking to you a little bit. Who are some of the teams that have stuck out early to you so far?
I got Tennessee, Auburn, Miami, Ohio, a few schools. Those are my biggest schools right now. Memphis. I got Memphis as well.
Whenever you have an opportunity to move to the next level, what are you looking for in what's going to be your home for the next 4 years?
I don't know. Tennessee's been home for a while. I grew up here, man. So I wouldn't be surprised if I was here, stayed here.
What would it mean to you to get to play for the flagship school, the in-state school, and put on that orange and white, being somebody who's already from Knoxville?
It'd be great because my pops wore them colors. It'd be great.
Well, CJ, we appreciate your time very much.
Yes,
go celebrate with your teammates.
Yes, sir.
CJ Smith. I'm here with Lance Williams, offensive tackle at Alcoa. Lance, I know that tonight is not how you wanted this thing to end. Talk about how you guys are able to stay in this game that's just such a heavyweight fight.
Man, I mean, really, we just fought as hard as we could, just trained and practiced all week for this game. I mean, we've been waiting for this game all season, and we came out here, battled our butts off, and it happens. I mean, it don't happen a lot, but it happens. I mean,
well, I was going to say, here at Alcoa, you guys are not accustomed to losing many ball games. We know what the expectation is here. How do you guys go back into practice this week and get ready to rebound to try to reach the goals and the standard you have?
We're going to go back in next week just like it's been every week and take each week the same, coming to the state championship, no matter what.
As one of the upperclassmen on this team, as one of the leaders, for you, how do you try to keep you guys focused going back?
Man, we just work as hard as we can, no matter what. We're just always working, got each other's, patting each other's backs, just out here together, playing football.
Lance, I don't know that a lot of people realize the caliber of athlete you are. You're an offensive lineman, you're playing defense, you're playing both sides of the ball. You're also an extremely accomplished high school amateur wrestler. Do you notice that your wrestling and the conditioning that comes in from that and the strength that you have to build for that impacts your football?
Yeah, that's for sure. I've been wrestling since I was 4, and that's like one of the best things you could do. Like, it helps so much. Like, it's just with everything, like strength, bend, flexibility, everything. So.
Well, we know you're committed to Virginia Tech. We know you're excited to go up there. What was it about that program and what was it about Blacksburg that made you decide to make that home at the next level?
Everything about it, just the people there, the tradition, just the location everywhere. It's just meant for me, and I feel like I'm going to do great there. So.
Has Coach Pry talked to you any about how they want to use you once you get to Blacksburg?
No, I'm going up this January, and once I get up there in practice and working out and stuff, that's when we'll start figuring out.
Well, whenever you get a chance to get out of here, I know it's going to be a little while, but you're going to try to catch the end of that West Virginia Virginia Tech game?
I'm about to look up the score right now. I'll get up in the locker room. So.
Well, Lance, we appreciate your time. We wish you the best of luck the rest of the season. We'll talk to you again soon. Lance Williams. I'm here with Tyler Jeffries. Tyler, I know this is not the way you guys wanted this game to end. This was an absolutely heavyweight fight. You had both teams just trading haymakers. How do you guys keep your focus right in a game like this that has this many swings?
Well, we got a dang TV on the sideline, so every time we get off the field, you know, we come over as a group, like O-line, offense, and we'll go over what's wrong, like what we did in the last series, and then we'll fix it in the next half, and then we all stay calm-minded. You know, me and Lance keep everybody like chill. So
I'd say nobody's really too excited to raise a voice against you and Lance if you guys are the ones trying to run the huddle.
Yeah, we try to keep everybody as calm as possible at all times, so we can get stuff done. But this last drive was crazy. I mean, it was fun. I mean, it didn't end up what we hoped for, but I mean, it is what it is. You know, we move on to the next week. So.
Tyler, that Knox West defensive line, they've got a lot of good pass rushers. How do you prepare for that, and what does it mean to you to get to play against guys of that quality in a game like this?
I mean, it's nothing I haven't seen before. I mean, I've been to many camps, and I've played against great defensive lines and throughout my years of high school. I mean, they're one of the best. I mean, Maryville last year, they were good as crap, and then West this year, they're crazy good. But it's I spent all week, at least like 5 hours, like throughout the week, more than that, watching film, trying to keep up with everything. I'd sit out here and try and pick out stuff what they do. Like I'd watch it on film, and then we'd come out here and work it. So I kind of just try to stay on top of what they were trying to do to us, and me and Lance stayed on top of it all night. We got 2 sophomore guards, and I mean we help them as much as we can. So yeah. I mean, we just stay on top of it as much as we can and try not let them hurt Zach. So.
Well, Tyler, you're one of the leaders on this team, obviously. How do you go back into the locker room and get everybody focused? Because we know what the expectation is here at Alcoa. If you guys don't leave with state championship hardware, it's a disappointment. How do you get the goal and get the team focused back on reaching that?
We just go into the next week and focus. I mean, like put this behind us and just keep on going. I mean, our 2 goals in the season is to beat Maryville and win state. We've already done one, so we got to keep on going to see if we can get the other one.
Well, Tyler, the last thing I want to ask you, I want to talk to you a little bit about what was it that made you decide to want to go to Indiana? What made that decide to be the place you wanted to call home the next 4 years?
It's really a relationship I made with the coaching staff. Coach Tom Allen, the head coach, he's one of the best coaches in the country. I mean, he's so. I don't even know how to explain it, but if you just met him, you know, it's crazy. He's an instant connection with him. And then Coach Hiller, he's the O-line coach. Me and him talked on the phone 100 times before I went up there. And I told him early in the year, I said, I'm going to Florida State for a like individual camp type thing. And he was like, why are you going up there? And he was like, if you come down here, we got 1 spot left for an interior guard, and we want you to fill it. So I went up there, and instantly I knew it was home. It felt like home from as soon as I got on the campus. So the tradition they got there and everything, coaching staff. I mean they're 3-0 right now in the Big Ten, and they play in the hardest division in the Big Ten. They play in the East. I mean, they got Ohio State, Penn State every single year. So I think that's, you know, going up against the best competition you possibly can for 4 years. And it's crazy. You know, I think it would be great up there, and that's really why I chose it. So.
Well, Tyler, we wish you and your teammates the best of luck in the rest of this year. Wish you the best of luck in your future as a Hoosier. Tyler Jeffries.
Yes.